Greetings internet, it's Katy, and today I'll be doing my Draw My Life video, even though A, my life isn't very interesting, and B, I'm an awful artist, but here goes nothing. So it all began in October of 1995 when the stork dropped me off at the hospital. I was 7 pounds, 14 ounces, and I was born at 4:17 p.m. to my two wonderful parents who loved me so very dearly, even though I literally almost died by being suffocated by the umbilical cord, which was wrapped around my arm and my face. So if not for my arm, I would have choked to death and wouldn't be here today, so thank God for my arm, right? So being the lucky baby I actually had to stay in the hospital to get a surgery, so I didn't go home till a few days after I should have, and I got a lot of presents in the process, so it was great. When I was 4 years old, my mom decided it'd be a good idea to give me a bang haircut, which was atrocious, and it just did not look good. So this was my very first awkward bang stage out of at least 4 other ones that would happen in my lifetime. I had a really big obsession with dinosaurs for some strange, bizarre reason. I think every child has some sort of obsession with dinosaurs once in their lifetime. I had a dinosaur t-shirt that I rarely ever took off, and I lived at the museum. So when I was about 4 and a half, a new addition to my family arrived, my little sister Ashley. We actually have some strange nicknames for each other. I either call her Ashley, Smash, Shelly Baloney, one of those, and she used to call me T for no reason at all, I'm not quite sure why. Then came elementary school, which is kind of a blur. I don't really remember much of it, except for one embarrassing moment that still scars me to this day. I was waiting in the lunch line and really had to go to the bathroom. Not sure why I decided just to stand there instead of going to the bathroom, but I ended up peeing my pants, and so everyone saw and they would not let me live it down. I literally sprinted to the office and called my mom, and she eventually brought me a new pair of pants, but still, it was very embarrassing. All my classmates knew about it, and everyone made fun of me for a very long period of time afterwards. I'd like to note that while I was in elementary school, I had a really bad haircut, as I told you earlier, but I also had a complete full-on unibrow, as I've also discussed on my channel before, but it was really embarrassing. All of my classmates and friends would make fun of me for it. So it didn't really help that I was already really insecure and had really low self-esteem going into middle school. So middle school I would consider my lost years because I really don't remember much of it, considering that I had such an awful time and awful experiences that my brain has forgotten it all, basically. So middle school, from what I can remember, I didn't have very many friends. There was this cool group of girls I really wanted to be a part of, but I thought I wasn't good enough to be friends with them, that sort of thing. So I stuck with a couple of girls that really didn't like me and really didn't understand me, and it was just really bad. So then came 8th grade, which was the end of middle school, and this was where things started to pick up because I was very sad and alone, and then came this wonderful thing called YouTube, and not quite positive how I officially got into it, but I remember being really obsessed with Michelle Phan, and then something in me was like, wait, she can make these videos, why can't I? So then, my friends, HelloKatyxo was born, and HelloKatyxo comes from Hello Kitty, and then the XO was just for kicks because Hello Kitty was taken. So now that I had made my YouTube channel, 8th grade kind of cruised on by, and I would sit in class and think about all things YouTube related. I would think of ideas, that sort of thing, and YouTube became my Hannah Montana double life of sorts, and I kept it super secret, only told a handful of my friends, and they promised me they wouldn't say anything, that sort of thing, so I was living large in 8th grade. But alas, what goes up must come down, and eventually a lot of people found out about my YouTube channel because one of my friends decided it'd be fun to tell the entire school about my YouTube videos, so everyone knew, and I was very conflicted for a long time, and eventually just stopped making videos for a good 4 months. At some point during these 4 months, I decided that I just wanted to look past all the haters and all the mean people that made fun of me, and HelloKatyxo rose from the ashes, and I continued making videos. I had a really great time with it, and this was when my YouTube channel actually started to take off. I got my first digital camera, and I started filming in my bedroom, and it was great. HelloKatyxo lives. Then came the dreaded high school, and I was extremely nervous to go into high school, but once I was there, I realized it was actually an awful place. To this day, I still don't know who did it, but someone wrote, "Hello Katy" is a beep on the bathroom wall. And for a while I was really sad about it, but then I met these two great people, and I kind of knew about them, I knew of them, but we weren't that great of friends until sophomore year, and their names are Grace and Bradley, and to this day we are still really great friends. And so we started making videos together and putting them on my channel, and I honestly don't know where I would be without them, so thank you, Grace and Bradley. So around this time, my numbers and views and subscribers grew drastically, and I have so many people to thank for that, mostly my YouTube friends who have given me tons of shoutouts and help along the way, and I don't know where I'd be without them either. I really love all of my YouTube friends and everyone I've gotten the privilege to meet through YouTube. Then towards the end of my sophomore year, I met this great girl named Michaela, and we soon became the best of friends because we have so many of the same interests and we just got each other. And through Michaela, I met a bunch of wonderful girls who are my best friends to this day, and we have a cute little group message together. It's great. I don't know where I'd be without them either. I feel like this video is just turning into me thanking all my friends for being awesome. But this group in particular has helped me through so many obstacles and challenges I've faced throughout high school, including a lot of boy drama that has happened along the way. And that brings me to this past summer at Young Life Camp, where I experienced my very first kiss, or real kiss that didn't include dares, that sort of thing, and it was with my really great acquaintance, Harry. We are sort of friends, but he lives all the way in Maine, so things didn't really work out. But soon afterwards, I got involved with another boy named Craig. So things didn't really work out with us, and we eventually parted ways with a lot of drama that followed. So somehow we looked past all of that, and we are great friends to this day, and I really, really love him as a friend. And so that brings me to right here, right now, and how I'm feeling and what's going on with me now. I'm unsure about the future, and I'm just trying to make it by every day and keeping school my top priority. And sometimes I'm sad, sometimes I'm happy, sometimes I'm tempted and I make bad decisions, but that's all a part of life, right? I get depressed, I get anxious, I get sad, but I try to keep an open mind and be optimistic, and a lot of the times I'm happy and I'm inspired and ambitious, and I definitely have you guys and my friends to thank for that. I would definitely not be me without all of you. So thank you so much for all the support and the subscriptions and all of that. And I really, really love you guys. So thanks so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll talk to you guys all in my next one. Bye!